Hello, people.
Oh, come on. You're going to get tired of that voice halfway through.
All right, we need
For
a.
sure. We need a name for this first. I mean, we're just going to start without a name?
Let's call ourselves the Mighty Pimps 1.0.
Mighty-
The Mighty Pimps 1.0. There you go.
I have no input into this. For the record,
No.
I have no input.
All right.
Keep it authentic films.
Or
And PG.
why don't
No.
why don't we just give it a temporary
Let's roll
name?
NR here.
Okay.
Temporary.
Got it. PS3 Lords.
Sure, just
No,
call it
that's
that.
gay.
Just
That's
call
lame.
it that for now, so we can get started on something more interesting.
Okay, it's called Treehouse Productions.
That'll work.
Yes.
Treehouse Productions.
Okay.
All right,
Well-
Treehouse Productions here. You got.
So we
You got
we got
me,
a lot to talk
Michael,
about.
or if we're talking gamer tags here, Mr. Camper 23.
You got me, Jack, talking gamer tanks, Crocketeer.
Me, Josh, who doesn't
Who's a
play
loser who
games.
doesn't have a gamer
Yes!
tag.
I guess I am a loser because I don't have one. And so
I mean, to an extent, this is pretty awesome.
pretty awesome.
Pretty goddamn
Really?
awesome, Jabe. No.
No, you got it. This is lame. This is lame. All right, I know. Let's talk about the Crapbox 3 shitty.
I agree. This is a great topic that should be brought up.
I don't agree because I know nothing about this.
Well, I mean, you could just wait to put your input in until the end to hear us.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
well, we're gonna say, graphics, PS3's got that one.
No. All right. People, I'm fair here. Let me do the talking about this Crapbox 3 shitty. Graphics are pretty much about the same. Now, extra RAM space, PS3 kills the Xbox. I would say controllers, PS3 has better controllers. And a bunch of people, like Brandon. Yeah, that's right, Brandon.
Brandon sucks!
I'm
I
zeroing
had
you
to do
out,
that.
Brandon. Bryn Eccles. PS3 controllers are better than Crapbox 3 shitty controllers.
I don't know. I like the layout of the the Xbox. It's got it's actually got like a trigger for the shooting things and like that, like the I don't know. The back is nicer on the Xbox. Except for
So you're telling me that you like the Xbox controllers better?
no, the PS3 one's a lot easier to grip. It's a lot easier to have. I mean, the Xbox one's bulky, big. I mean, there's one flaw with the PS3 controller. I could throw it at my wall. It's gonna be broken. I could throw an Xbox controller at the wall, and it most likely will work.
It's still gonna work, yeah.
But it's not going to be as good working. But I mean, PS3 one probably won't work still.
Now I have a limited input on this, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from this, but I like to play games on the computer just because I'm too cheap to buy a gaming system.
I don't give you crap.
But-
Yeah, I don't either. I mean,
I
the
play games on
PC
the
is a
computer.
good system.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
You
Minecraft
always
is
give me
amazing.
crap for using PC.
I told you
That's
today
true,
that
you
you
do.
should purchase COD 4 for the computer. That's a good investment right there.
I disagree.
Buy Call of Duty
Personally, I think I'll get either addicted to it or I'll be like, this is stupid, and then I'll just turn around and sell it right
for
away.
Get a Steam account.
Buy
Just-
something
just
better.
Get a Steam account.
For
What's
computer
that?
games, Michael and I like to play games like Minecraft, and Josh and I like to play games like Command and Conquer.
Don't forget Call of Duty.
Yeah, but I don't really play Call of Duty on my computer that much.
Yeah. It's not as fun as on the PS3 or the Xbox.
But don't get me wrong, Call of Duty was meant for PS or for computer. Well, at least in my point of view.
I don't know. I got mixed feelings about the situation.
Josh,
I really...
Okay, let's start a new topic here. Josh, what do you want to do with this topic?
We're talking about Shaq, the suckiest ass basketball player ever. He finally retired. What's your view on Shaq?
Who did he retire with?
I don't even know, but he is a shadow of his former self. You know, I think about someone and I'll be like, Shaq outscored them. That's how pathetic they are. If you get outscored by
who
Shaq,
are
you're
you saying in
pathetic.
this situation? Who are we talking about?
I mean, no one in particular, but
oh,
that's
come on,
something.
you're throwing names out there.
Ron Artest.
I don't even know who that
Oh
I
God.
have no clue who that is.
He started the brawl in the palace in the malice in the palace where he went charging into the stand and started the huge brawl.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. I don't
You guys-
watch basketball besides the championships going on right now.
Well, you're a
And-
baseball person.
Yeah, I like baseball and football. I mean, not a big fan of hockey. I would not. I can't stand hockey.
Brett Favre needs to be shot.
Yes, we could do a whole segment on Brett Favre. We could do hours and hours and hours.
I guess
But if we
doing
talk
some-
about Brett Favre, we have to have a voice like this. Because all the sports announcers, they got really annoying
Yeah.
voices. Yeah.
Or, John
Yeah.
Gruden. This guy. I can't stand him. He's... And then, see, there was something something about Shaq that was really pathetic. He was always pathetic.
No,
all right, Shaq. Shitty, horrific, ass, cock.
Shaq is spelled S-A-Q, I think, or something like that.
SHAQUILLE.
No, we're just doing Shaq. So like
Oh,
S-H.
SHAQ. Shaq.
Alright,
Nothing starts with a Q, though.
quiet.
He's not quiet.
BAM! You owe me some dough, Joshy.
Also, if this ever gets big, ever, and we're able to upload this somehow,
Well, I can upload it. I know how to upload it to,
to what?
Email it. And
Could you put it on YouTube?
that I couldn't do just because it's an audio. Well,
Could we put it on like iTunes
I
somehow?
might be able
Could
to.
we put it on iTunes?
That you can do because it's free to start a podcasting thing.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
put this
We're
on
gonna start
iTunes.
a podcast on there.
There's some horrible, crappy podcasts on iTunes. Just
Hopefully
go
we get up
Google Pod or go on iTunes and
I'm
look
gonna
up.
throw it out there. I listen to podcasts regularly, and I listen to Painkiller already, and they are amazing.
I'm a Bob and Brian podcast listener.
Just throwing out that we're from Wisconsin, so if you don't know where that is, come visit Wisconsin and listen to the radio here.
Yeah, or if you're on the East Coast ever, tune into Steve Zabin show. That's really good sportscasting.
Ladies,
That is.
Mr. Camper is single.
We do this in everything we do.
I take it we're all single here.
No, you're
The
not.
loser with no gamer
You're
tag.
not. What?
That's you, loser with no gamer tag. That's your new nickname.
Yeah, we should make
What?
it one count. Loser with no game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're gonna be famous.
Alright, so there's Cookie, there's ACS, there's Cock, but I don't call you Cock.
That's a PJ and Matt Graham's thing.
I can't.
That's
stand Matt
limited to
Graham.
them.
I can't. Stand
I hate PJ. He's so stupid and he's a prick that there's no words that can describe him accurately enough.
Okay, let's just change topics here.
Why?
We started talking about Shaq, and then we're getting into how much of a dick PJ is.
Well, this is how podcasts work.
I
if
understand.
Well,
Well, the other day I kissed this girl, and I made her.
yeah.
nut.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, she said I was the best kisser ever.
Okay. Now I do.
I learned that there's a spot on a girl's foot. If you do it, it will make her nut. No, I'm totally taking that from something I
Okay,
heard.
no. Can I tell a story, please? It's about 5 minutes, and this is a true story.
Go ahead.
It's true as hell. Okay, so I'm at Culver's. I'm coming back from my voice lessons. I go in, and so I go in and order a concrete mixer, and I was with my dad, but he was like, oh, he had just like hurt his back, so he was too painkiller medicated to like say anything or do anything. He was on Vicodin, but he was so I go in and I'm waiting for 15 minutes because it's jam packed in there. And then there's this mom and there's this cute girl that comes up, and then this mom goes up to this Culver's worker and she says, we waited 15 minutes for this and paid $2.75 and this is all we get? This is scary. Either I want a refund or I want more ice cream. And the guy just says, duh. And so I'm waiting, and I've been waiting for about 10 minutes. And so I start talking to this girl, and
Okay, hold on. Started to get you there. I waited for over an hour and a half just for like 2 cheeseburgers at Culver's.
You waited over an hour and a half. I waited for like half an hour. I guess it's not as long, but in the drive-thru.
No, I was in the drive-thru.
With
It's
me? Is that the time when you were with me?
I've been in one with you, but there's a different time, and it was like an hour and a half. It was horrible.
but
Bored out of my freaking mind.
I was, well, I mean, it wasn't that long, but it was a long wait for some ice cream. And we're talking, and she's like, how long have you been waiting? And I'm like, 20 minutes. And she's like, yeah, we've been waiting for like 45. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. And so,
Now,
finally,
is this girl respectably hot, cute? I mean, describe details.
okay, seeing that she is 13, she's cute. I
So you're
can't.
telling us that you're a pedophile.
No,
You're a
I'm not.
pedophile. You're in high school and you're trying to date Rebecca
No,
Black. Is
no,
that it?
because I was not the one who started talking to this person. She started talking to me.
Was it Friday? Is the question.
No,
Gotta get down on Friday.
it was Thursday.
Oh, close.
So what? Okay.
So Rebecca Black, you met her in person.
No, so I gotta finish the story though.
She
So
taught you a
we
song
go
called
back.
Thursday that
We
she
go
played
back
early.
and we go back to our tables, and you know how they have a little divider thing between tables. Her table's like right next
Between
to ours,
booths?
and
Or
yeah,
booths?
between booths.
Okay.
And she pops up and she keeps saying like,
Hey,
"Hey,
you're
what's
cute."
your name?" And I had no clue. I told her my name was Josh, and that I didn't even listen to her name.
Uh-huh.
It went in out the other. And then she's like, "Do you have numbers?" And this was like after we're done eating.
A number, like phone number.
Yeah, like phone number. So
Do you text this girl on a regular now?
now I do.
Pedophile!
No, I gotta explain this. I gotta explain it. Okay.
We're gonna
No. Okay, so this is the thing. I give her. She's like number, and I give her my number, and then and she's like name Josh Cook, and then she's like, how do you spell Cook? And I'm like Koch. I have a best friend with that last name, Jeremiah. I'm like, what? I know this person. I have met her before, and I never made this connection until like
Oh,
when she told me that I have met this person, and I'm like, well, how did I not recognize you?
So she's your sister?
No, she's my cousin's friend, but
Oh, you're getting some tense here. If you go with your cousin's friend, I don't know how it's gonna come out, Josh. Might not go out too
I'm
well.
not going for this person because they go to whatever school you go to before you go to Brookfield East. But that was
Underwood.
like-
No.
You're going to Brookfield. Wait.
no, she will go to Brookfield East next year because she's in
I
eighth
know
grade.
someone who goes to Brookfield East.
I know plenty of people who go to Brookfield East.
Yeah, same here.
And then no, that was
Okay,
like
we're gonna change topics.
okay, yeah, this is a good place to change topics. I think.
Well, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna talk about sports. The Tosa West freshman baseball team is 0-6 right now, and their first game they were winning 5-0, and they ended up coming back with the other team winning 6-5.
Ah,
Horrible victory.
come on, killing me, Metesky. You gotta
And
win.
That's the only game that they didn't get the mercy rule called on them. Otherwise, every team has scored over 10 runs each inning. So
And they
that's
got the mercy rule called for the other 5 games.
Yep.
This is pathetic.
Yeah.
Now I realize, Mr. Metesky.
He doesn't coach that team.
Do you have him?
Yeah, he doesn't coach that team.
So.
Different coach, freshman coach. That guy.
Oh, I thought you meant
Matesky
varsity
coaches
coach.
varsity, and
What's their record?
I don't know, but their first game was a no hitter against them.
Ugh.
They got no hits. The other team,
Got like 10, didn't they?
Yeah, and the final
Ugh.
score was like 10-0.
And it was like I remember coming in at the beginning of the year. He had a small head, and I was like, he has a small head. I think his head increases as he gets more stressed over
I don't feel that
over the year.
I'd say he's my favorite teacher, so I don't plan to talk anything bad about him.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's actually,
Ladies,
it's an
everyone listen. Your viewers out there, Chad Metesky.
he is
he's
single. Yes. He was in the military in the Gulf
Yes,
War.
and he also is a highly paid teacher, baseball coach. You name it. He's got championships from all
And he's
schools.
got ripped abs.
That's totally off topic. Whatever, guys.
Okay, and then he was.
No, I'm not a
He's
homosexual.
cool. He's my favorite teacher. I don't know how he does it. Teaches APSE in 4 sections of U.S. history. It coaches the basketball
Are
team.
you Yoda? No, I'm not Yoda. Okay, I'm Yoda.
That's completely off topic.
I'm not. I guess it is, but it feels like
And-
I like that.
Well, yeah. So and then
Alright, we should probably end this one and start a different one because normally podcasts aren't that
well,
Podcast I
Well-
listen to is over an hour and a half long, so I mean.
we're at 14 minutes. Some of these sportscasts and segments go up to like an hour
Yeah.
on iTunes.
Oh,
So.
I learned. FPS Russia isn't really FPS Russia. He is FPS Kyle. That is him. He's just doing a voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can show you in a different podcast. He's in the one that we started listening to.
What's FPS Russia?
You don't know what
YouTube
FPS
commentator.
Russia
He's
is?
a YouTube commentator.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on YouTube. He shoots guns, and it's amazing.
Is that the guy you
I
watch
know.
on in our study hall?
I have.
When
It was
you're
the guy who's shooting guns. That
Yeah.
One, If it's Call of Duty, then it's usually Tabe, Nanners, White Boy, Hutch. I don't know. There's a wide variety.
Hutch is the only person I've heard of. Everyone talks about Hutch. I don't.
Hutch the sniper.
That's because Hutch is a pimp.
Hutch is your daddy.
I think anybody that has enough time to videotape themselves playing Call of Duty and upload it to YouTube has too much time on
That's
their
their
hands.
job, though.
That's their job.
Really?
You ever heard of machinima? That's what you do. If you're a machinima director, what you do is you make
That job would
videos.
suck.
You make videos. You post them on their channel or give it to them, and you get paid for your videos.
That would suck.
Dude, I would love to live that life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
I
FPS
can't.
or FPS Russia. He goes around buying guns and shooting them off for videos and gets paid for it.
That would be cool, but
He's
not.
got to use the what's it called? The Bushmaster Remington ACR with tracer rounds, and he took it and he's sitting and it's at nighttime and he's just spraying away at this tracer round automatic rifle. That was pretty awesome.
Have you seen the Army's automatic shotguns?
AA-12.
AA-12, yeah.
Yeah, that where they have the grenade shells that are actually
Yeah, they can
mini
have it.
grenades,
Yeah.
and I'm like, wow, Michael Bryan has a squadron of men because he's in the army.
If you think
with
about it,
those.
Modern Warfare 2,
It's the most modern Call of Duty.
but it has terrible,
Protection.
shotguns. The AA-12 has all shotguns. Okay, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 makes shotguns look weak. Their distance goes a lot farther than. What are you trying to tell me, Josh?
You gotta talk a little louder here.
Alright, the loser with the gamer tag is telling me that I have to talk louder. All right.
Well, you do because it's not.
Modern Warfare 2 makes shotguns look bad.
You just spit all
I
over
think
them.
that might be going in the danger zone.
Don't talk bad about our video games. bro.
I'm not. I'm not.
I will kick the living shit out of
I know you will.
Oh gosh, I have a headache now.
you. Your face
Come on.
is bright red and your veins were popping out of your face.
That was. You should have seen it. The visual that went with that was.
God, I love the smell of Axe Phoenix. Just throwing it out there.
Almost like
Where do these things come from?
I'm wearing Axe Phoenix deodorant and I can smell it.
mulberry jelly. Mulberry jelly is my favorite jelly.
Favorite jelly.
All right, that's all we have for today, folks.
Okay,
Join us next week. Wait! Once again, I'm Crocketeer, the loser with no gamer tag, and Mr. Camper 23. Wait!
Oh,
Okay. What we're gonna say is we only play on PlayStation, nothing but the PlayStation, except for Crocketeer who plays on PC, which his name would be Zeus 23.
No D. All right.